Hello, hello, world, and welcome back to I'ma Say It Again podcast, where we bring you some of the realest topics, current events. It's your girl, Mama,
and Baba.
back here again. I know it's been a minute, but we are back to bring you some of this great information.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and we back, you guys. So this episode is sponsored by R&D Vending Services. So if you need a vending machine or stuff like that for your location, you definitely want to hit R&D Vending Services up at 410. We're giving our numbers 410-501-4437 R&D Vending Services. So what's up, Mama?
Nothing much. I'm excited to be back here. Like I said, I know it's been a while, but I'm definitely excited to be back here on this platform.
Yeah.
Spending time with you, of course.
Yeah, and I appreciate you spending time with me. And we're going to spend a little bit of time talking to our audience today. And we're going to, I would say, our topic, we're going to start with the Super Bowl. And we're going to talk about the halftime show.
Yes.
So how you feel about the game? Because we watched the game. So it was the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I was actually happy to see the Chiefs lose. I'm not going front. I was happy to see Philadelphia win. I think it was well deserved. I think they whooped on Kansas City, beat Mahomes up pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, I think it was a good game as well. I really think that Kansas City is a great team. They're a dynasty. Patrick Mahomes is hard to beat. And I say that with all due respect because how the Ravens can't beat them. And I'm a super Ravens fan, but I'm just keeping 100 today. The Ravens can't beat them. What we beat them? We beat Mahomes in 2023 season. I think in the beginning of the year. But that don't mean nothing. Remember, because we front runners. We always going to be nice in the beginning of the season, get to the playoffs, and everybody know what happens after that. But that's a whole nother story. But Kansas City is an awesome team. Head coach. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wish Andy Reid was the Ravens head coach over Harbaugh sometimes. But we have who we have. We have Harbaugh, and that's what we got to deal with. So, Lamar is awesome. I think, is a great person and a great quarterback. And I'm glad he didn't get the MVP this year. So he can focus on getting a damn Super Bowl for this city.
Right. No more hype about the MVP.
I'm tired of it. He MVP every year. I need him to be a Super Bowl world champion every year, like Mahomes, except for this year. But yeah, shout out to Kansas City and their whole squad, their whole team, and shout out to Philadelphia Eagles. I just like to see good football. Yeah. I ain't really care who won, but I just like to see good football in Philadelphia. Put the whipping on them boys.
Yeah, shout out to Philly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about. Oh yeah, so we could talk about like with the during the game, like what during the game stood out to you.
I would say honestly, what stood out was like all the sacks. Like,
oh my goodness,
that's what really stood out to me because I'm not used to like Mahomes going down like that back to back to back, and it was like the offense couldn't get. I mean, they did get something going towards the end, but it was too late. But that stood out to me how the defense was really, on Mahomes.
Yeah, because like I said, we in the AFC with the Ravens, and all I seen Mahomes do is run around. Anybody try to get close to sacking him, he gonna run around. He gonna find Kelsey down the field or somebody, you know what I mean, and make a big play. So yeah, I agree with you. They was getting after them boys a lot. A lot of sacks, and all I heard was that guy sweet. What's his name? Sweet Sweat, whatever his name is. Yeah, that guy. He was killing them. They couldn't block him at all.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What stood out the most to you?
What I thought personally, before coming in the game, I thought that What's the running back name that was killing all year for Philly?
Barkley.
Saquon. I thought he was going to have a huge game. but I was surprised that the Chiefs really kind of like shut him down.
Mm-hmm.
I was really surprised about that. But Jalen Hurts played good.
Brown,
always been an AJ Brown fan. AJ Brown he was over there with Derrick Henry.
Tennessee.
Okay. So he came from there. So I already knew about AJ Brown. He was always good. But yeah, they played a complete game. That's what I like. They played a complete game.
That's good. No, it was a good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah. There was a lot of people there. Yeah, I just think everything was good. Way everything was set up. They ain't had too many crazy commercials.
Good.
They had one crazy commercial that was super weird, but I don't remember exactly what it was. I know one commercial stood out. It was super weird, and I don't know who came up with that commercial, but whoever came with that commercial, you stupid. But yeah, I forgot what that commercial was, but it was super weird.
Well, speaking of commercials, the Nike commercial.
Oh my goodness, I like the Nike commercial.
That was awesome.
Yeah, everything awesome with Juju in it. I'm a big Juju fan. Watkins.
Yeah, that stood out
to
me. You know how you always wait to see like, oh, what the commercial's gonna be like during Super Bowl. I think by far that was the best.
Yeah, commercial. Shout out to Juju Watkins.
Yeah.
Shout out to I like Caitlin Clark. I like who else they had in there?
Jordan Child, Sha'Carri Richardson, Anescu.
Oh, I like Anescu.
Didn't know who I know it was a tennis player on there and a soccer player. Don't know who they were, but
shout out to Nike. Nike, y'all did y'all thing with that commercial. I like that. Y'all need to step y'all game up with some of them shoes though. But that Nike commercial, this little sidebar. Can y'all stop putting out them whack these new shoes y'all coming out with? They are horrible. Whoever designing the Nike shoes, the new ones, not the retros. Y'all bringing out all these retros, like what we talk about, like what's it called? The kill shots.
The kill shots.
Are they cool? The Blazers, they cool. Stop with the Jordans, please. Stop with the Jordans. And every year y'all doing something to them retro Jordan colors of the shoe, the colorways. They trash. Like how can a Jordan from a retro Jordan you bring out in 2020, you bring out a retro Jordan in 2024 or 2025, it's a different color from 2020 or 2022. Y'all gotta stop that. Like that stuff is whack. I'm just saying, Nike over there, I don't know who y'all got over there, but they need to talk to some people who are in the know. But yeah, that Nike commercial was awesome. I give y'all 2 thumbs up for that one.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So the biggest wow factor of them all, halftime.
Oh yeah.
Halftime. Thoughts on halftime?
All I gotta say is turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. He telling you turn the TV off, not the other thing. Turn the TV off. Get back to some reading and some family time, spirituality, all that good stuff. Get your finances up. But the halftime show, I'm not a big fan of Kendrick Lamar, but however, he did his thing. No hate. Because I know everybody was talking about Lil Wayne being there. How you feel about that? Why Lil Wayne wasn't there?
Like, I get why they were saying it. Oh, why he wasn't there, because it's New Orleans and things like that, right? We want something different. I see a lot of people talking about like how we all just want to always be entertained. Like, look deeper into it, right? Get the message, like understand the artist. And I like that. I'm tired of like, not like half the time you can't understand what Lil Wayne's saying. Mumble rap. No, don't get me wrong. Like, it would have been hype if it was like, all right, a Cash Money whole reunion come out and all of that stuff. That would have been great. But we didn't see Lil Wayne. It's so. Yeah.
I like Kendrick. I like his stuff. I like what he's doing.
Because he had an awesome year. So why not? Why not? Give him that. Give him his flowers. Let him perform on that main stage. And I believe he was featured he was in another Super Bowl halftime show, but he just was like a feature.
Oh yeah.
In it.
I think it was like Snoop and all of them, Dr. Dre, so. 50 Cent.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, like I wasn't pressed for Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
keep it.
Yeah,
I think Kendrick was awesome.
Well, people not even bringing up that Master P was a part of it, so it's not like they didn't have New Orleans represented. I saw Master P there, so and he was on the field, like he wasn't like in the audience. He was a part of the festivities and stuff like that in the beginning. I don't know what part of the game it was, but I know he was on the field.
They had like some pre-shows.
Yeah,
and stuff
the pre-shows
like that.
and all that. They brought the band out, some bands. I don't know. Yeah. So I had no problem with Kendrick. West Coast was represented. Yeah. So what else like stood out really?
I would say like
about the performance,
like the messages in the performance, the choreography.
Yeah.
You know how he had everybody like pretty much. We were like the flag, but then it was like, oh, the flag was divided. Like all of like I know it was a whole bunch of subliminal messages. In there. But I just like the whole setup behind it. And it's kind of like if you know what you're looking at. I know a lot of people, that's why a lot of people saying what they're saying because they didn't know what they were looking at. They didn't know what they were listening to. So of course the ignorance behind it because I want to be entertained.
So you trying to say people are simple-minded?
Absolutely.
Dang. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I think people are mentally lazy. Anything got something to do with, critical thinking skills. I think you will lose most of the people in America.
Yeah.
Because most people ain't free thinkers or have critical thinking skills. So yeah, I like everything. I like everything, the Serena stuff. I like all of it. And we not anti-Drake here. Speaking of Drake, like I like a lot of Drake songs. You know what I mean? What's that? Because everybody think if you like Kendrick, you hate Drake.
Right.
And what's one? Yeah, that's not the case. So since we really want to bring balance, this podcast and about us, we're going to bring balance. So what is one of your favorite Drake songs?
I want to say I like Hotline.
Hotline Bling?
Yeah, Hotline Bling.
Oh, yeah.
that's one I like. It's a couple, but I can't like really tell you the name of the songs. Like I'll know if I hear them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like when they say I don't even know like the name of the song. I know he be like hell yeah, hell yeah, oh, okay. Hell yeah. That song. All you Drake fans out there, y'all might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we balanced over here. We don't hate Drake or hate Canada.
And you see, that's what people try to make it out to be, and it's clearly not like that.
How you got to pick sides?
Like it's hip hop.
Yeah, it's
like,
hip hop.
How many diss tracks out here is? I mean, of course, it's a diss track that nationwide is a big thing, but
we don't hate. We balance. Like I said, I've been balanced my whole life when it comes to this music stuff because I'm a big Tupac fan. I ain't stopped liking Biggie. So I'm a huge Tupac fan. So I still like Biggie music. So it don't. Anyway, people got to learn how to be balanced out here and stop being followers. Stop being a follower. You know what I mean? And just thinking like, oh, you got to pick sides. Don't let I like Rick Ross and I like 50. I like Rick Ross a little bit more than 50, but I like 50 too. I like Ja Rule. 50 Cent ain't gonna bully me into making me stop liking Ja Rule.
Right.
Like he did the rest of you clowns.
There was clearly a shift.
Yeah. Since we just jumped on music real quick. Yeah, you gotta be balanced. You gotta be balanced out here. Like who you like. Just because your artist getting demolished in a rap beef, don't stop liking them. Or because the people at your school, or your job stop liking somebody because society or the media is like, oh, they're getting killed in the media. So what? Still like it's all you people out here like Drake. Keep liking Drake.
Right. If that's what you like, keep it, support him. Either way. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the whole event though. The whole Super Bowl event was awesome.
Super Bowls are always awesome.
It would be even more better if the Ravens was in the Super Bowl.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, the Ravens getting the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's crazy.
It'd been a different story for you.
Different story. It'd be a different feel. I'd be way more in tuned.
More excited.
More excited for the city. Baltimore needed, because Baltimore, besides, people stealing from us, stealing cars, young children out here going crazy, the politicians lying as usual and stealing.
That's a whole nother show.
BG&E going up, rent going up, mortgages going up, taxes going up, but your pay ain't going up.
Sound about right.
Get balanced, folks. Get balanced, people.
Yes.
Don't let these politicians wreck your whole life.
And I think that's one thing that like Kendrick was trying to do with his performance.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to show that, like, get black people to wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Wake up.
I don't think we're gonna wake up, but that's a whole nother story.
Because you can see it in the responses. You look at social media, and these are adults. Like, we grown.
Mm-hmm.
And the lack of maturity that you see when it comes to the response. Like, they sound like children.
Yep.
Like, shut up and entertain me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people sound like, across social media, which is unfortunate.
And people are saying it was boring. What was boring about it? Like, you got music. All your people be trying to act like they're so musically inclined. You're not. All you need, most people today never listen to lyrics. All they listen to is beats. You had a beat for you musically inclined folks. All you had was, I was entertained because I had lyrics. I had beats. You had dancing. And you had a theme, a message.
You had a whole package.
Yeah, all that.
Whole package.
So I don't understand why people was like, oh, if you look at the audience was bored. They was bored. They wasn't clapping. They wasn't up on their feet. They wasn't dancing.
Lies, and more lies. The audience was in tune. You heard how loud they were.
But who the audience, though? See, let's talk about this. Who's the audience? How much if anybody when people listen to our podcast, I want somebody to tell me how much some tickets were. Do you think the people who can afford them Super Bowl tickets was Kendrick fan? Them people was rich.
No.
$30,000 a seat. You think they Kendrick fans?
Absolutely not.
Come on now. $30,000 a seat, or $100,000 to sit in a booth, or whatever, a suite, whatever. Like, people crazy. It was big money in there. Most of them people with big money they are not Kendrick fans, in my opinion. Somebody may could tell me and educate me.
I mean,
I'm always willing to learn.
They game fans.
Yeah, they there for I think most people was there just to network and just to be entertained. I don't think people were really football fans that was really in there.
Yeah, because look, it's a lot of events leading up to the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot going on in New Orleans. So, like you said, it was people there of importance. And
come on now, there's people there. Them people there with big money. They not worrying about. They don't know nothing about turning TV off. They don't know nothing about no none of that stuff Kendrick was saying. You could put anybody up there. Even if Lil Wayne was there, them people there they wouldn't care, because them people all about the money. They just want to be entertained, and it's an event. It's a spectacle.
That's all.
If I'm using the right word. Yeah. This is an event.
Yeah.
This is not the typical Kendrick fan. A CD costs if they even sell CDs, but a CD probably costs $10. These people with $30,000. That people don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the same response as if you went to a concert in LA with Kendrick.
Facts.
You're not gonna get that same audience, right? You seen, like I said, you seen the videos on social media, people at home watching how he was hyped. I know for me, I always look forward to the halftime show. Mm-hmm. I do. Like, people compare, like, Rihanna last year. Like, I was even telling you, Rihanna ain't do a whole bunch.
No.
Rihanna up there on that stage, pregnant and all. But overall, it was still a good show. Like, so, like, what are you saying? It's halftime.
Yeah. And just sit back, relax, and enjoy, people. Stop trying to nitpick everything. Be entertained. Open your mind, learn something if you can, and keep it moving. So once again, we have to talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor for today's show is R&D Vending Services.
Yes, R&D Vending Services.
Them great folks over there at R&D Vending Services. If you need a vending machine, holla at them peoples.
Locally owned.
Yes, they are awesome people.
Quality people, quality product.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Their number is 410-501-4437. R&D Vending Services.
Yes. But it's been just a little touchback, like in terms of like being gone for a little bit. How do you feel getting back out here, speaking to the people
on these podcast streets?
Yes.
I feel excellent. I'm fully loaded. I'm wiser, smarter than in 2020. I think that was our last show. 2021. I'm wiser. I'm smarter. Yeah, everything is much better. Life is great.
Life is great.
So I got more information. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit these podcast streets, and we drop these episodes probably every day or every other day. But I'm ready, and we got a whole bunch of sponsors too.
Indeed, we do.
Man, it's great.
It is.
Hey, look, we got a whole new setup. We got new laptop. We got new speakers. We got what this called over here. We got us some M audio. I guess it's called
I can't even think of the name right now.
I would call it a mixer. It's like when I dabble in DJing, it's a mixer. It's in the middle.
Got a little razzle dazzle going on right now.
Our setup is totally different. I wish you guys could see it. But at first we was doing it on a budget. We still on a budget because we move smart with our money. You know what I mean? But we got a whole new setup over here, and I hope y'all can hear us clearly through these brand new. I'm talking about brand new microphones over here. We got the whole setup. It look lovely.
Yes, indeed. But it's been awesome so far. Like, it's just, fun. Like, I love this feeling. Like, it's fun. Looking forward to more shows, more hot topics. So get ready because we coming.
Yeah, get ready. We definitely coming. Like Deion Sanders say, we coming, but we here. We ain't coming no more. We here. That's Deion Sanders, in case y'all didn't know. But we here. I'm gonna tell you who motivated you. Who do you get motivation from when it comes to just getting on this podcast, turning it on, turning the microphone on, and speaking your mind? Who motivates you?
You motivate me. Life itself motivates me. Like waking up motivates me.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you who motivate me, right? Wallow.
Okay.
He crazy, but he real.
Yeah.
He just say how like you listen to his story and he tell you how he started. Just turn the camera on. He said he used to post his phone and like a crack in the wall or something and just record himself. So Wallow definitely motivate. What's his Wallow 267?
Yes.
Wallow 267. Yeah, Wallow definitely motivate me. I watched the video this morning. He was talking about, what are you waiting for? Start. Why you care about what people think about you? Just start. Just turn your phone on. Just record. Be you. He was talking about just start your podcast or whatever. Be you. Don't be like nobody else. You scroll on Instagram all day long, getting information from everybody else. And then when you do turn the podcast on or turn your phone on, you somebody else. You acting like them, but act like yourself. This is one thing I know for a fact. I'm 100% Baba. I ain't nobody else. Nobody is me.
Indeed.
And that's what we're going to bring to you guys on this podcast. Just us, you know what I mean? Our opinions and our thoughts, and that's it.
Yeah.
Official. It's a real. We're going to do some research. We're going to do research before we jump on here. We ain't just going to be jumping on here, speculating and all that type of stuff. A lot of times we're going to get information on like our hot topics or stuff going on in the world.
Yeah.
We're going to do our research, break it down in our own mind, critical think, come together, and then we're going to get on here. We're not just going to, something happen, we just going to jump on here just to talk about it, just to get some views.
Right.
No, we're going to do our research. We're going to critical think. run it through our minds, and then we're going to get on here and we're going to talk about it. So that's how we're going to do. We authentically real, authentically us. Yes. We're going to give y'all real information.
Definitely.
And our opinions.
Yes. So.
And actual facts that you absolutely can use today. So we'll be this. So you still want to talk about the Super Bowl and halftime?
Like you can get into it some more if you want like some more things that maybe like stuck out to you throughout that performance. Just like from what you've heard so far on social media, like what's your perspective?
I think my perspective on just the whole thing was, like I said, I think it was great. I like the red, the blue. I like Samuel Jackson part that he played on there.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Serena thing, Serena dancing a little bit. People be crazy. I heard people say, "Oh, Serena." I ain't saying if it's right or wrong, but it ain't for me to say. People be like, "Well, Serena was crip walking. Her sister got killed by a crip." All this type of stuff. Like people, like I'm not getting all that, but I'm just saying, like, come on now. California, South Central, all that type of stuff. We've been over there.
Yeah,
we've been over there. That's something different. That culture, gang culture, and all that. It is something different, And I'm not judging nobody. I'm not gonna be judging her because something happened and all that. Like people deal with certain things how they deal with it. Maybe her family already made peace with that situation, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to her. I think people need to shut up. That's what I think, personally.
Yeah, because people always want to find something. They always want to find something.
So negative, man.
Something. They gotta nitpick, find something to talk about, make something bigger than what it is.
Right.
Like you said, people probably made peace with, what happened in their family. Like, there's no need to. Yeah. That ain't first of all, that's not the first time Serena has been seen on camera dancing.
Right.
Right? That's their culture. That's what that's just what they do. She proud of where she come from. So what?
Yeah. Yeah, people tripping. It's like people definitely tripping. I'm gonna say for example, then we go right back to the Super Bowl halftime show and all that. Let's say for guns, right? If somebody died by a gun in your family, does that mean you stop liking guns or you don't need guns for protection?
Absolutely not. It's just stupid.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? We practice guns. I love guns.
Right. We also know that they can hurt people, right? But like you said, you use them to protect yourself and your family and
Absolutely.
Whatnot. So,
come on, man. Stop tripping. People be tripping. Y'all just be talking crazy. You know what I mean? Stop talking crazy. Educate yourself. And, get a life. But the Super Bowl altogether was great. The game was great. Well, the game was good. It was good. I ain't gonna say it was great. The game was good. Halftime performance was great.
Yes.
Shout out to Kendrick and Drake. So
yeah, shout out to all of them. Both teams, entire organizations, like production. Because I know it takes a lot to put that all together. So shout out to everybody who was involved in just making that happen.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. It's not even a Kendrick and Drake thing. Shout out to just hip hop, real hip hop anyway, lyrics.
Yeah.
And it's bigger than Drake. What Kendrick was talking about is bigger than Drake. And if y'all need to, let's go do your research.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do a little reading.
Yeah, that's it. It's bigger than Drake.
Clearly, everybody always missed the message.
Yeah. Yeah, but that halftime was great though.
It was.
I like it. But next year it's gonna be my team in there.
Next year, Ravens. Come on, y'all.
Day. All the way.
Come on, Lamar.
Lamar.
Come on, Lamar.
And Andrews, get your hands right.
Come on, Henry.
No, Henry.
I know he's straight, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta put them all together. Like, come on, y'all.
We need no wide receiver.
Yeah.
Heard Debo Samuel's out there. I like Debo.
Okay.
I don't like what he be wearing, but I like how he play.
Look, that's a whole other show in itself.
That's a
These
whole nother show.
outfits.
You football guys gotta chill. The way you be dressing, man, y'all be looking crazy.
It's all of them. Football, basketball. Yeah, they all out here looking crazy. But yeah.
But we definitely got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. It's a lot.
And I'm definitely excited. I'm super excited. Just to get back on here. Like, excited. So I hope you guys are looking forward to more of this good information, more of these great topics and our perspective and just how we see the world. I hope you guys are looking forward to it because we're looking forward to giving you a taste of what we think.
Yeah, giving you a taste of who we are.
Yes.
And what we think on, a lot of topics and stuff going on in this crazy world we live in. But it's crazy stuff, but at the same time, it's good stuff. So we're not going to be talking about all the bad. We're going to talk about good stuff too, because we here to motivate and uplift, like I've been motivated and uplifted.
Absolutely.
So we want to pay that forward back to our listeners and stuff like that. So the more listeners we get, the more we're going to, in the future, definitely depending on the, our subscribers and stuff like that.
How we do here.
Yeah, how we do. We're going to have giveaways. And we have a lot to give away. Giveaways. So we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff. And hopefully everybody tune in and be a part of this family we have on this podcast.
Yes. So thank you again for tuning in to I'ma Say It Again podcast. It's your girl Mama.
And your boy Baba.
Peace.
Peace.